Welcome to Covington, Washington, one of my favorite cities in South King County, Washington. If you're looking to make your move to Covington, Washington in South King County, Washington, then this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you around town and showing you exactly what it's like to live here in Covington, Washington. I'm going to be showing you the downtown area, the Costco, the Fred Meyer, some of the different other shopping centers, the Home Depot, and a couple of the other neighborhoods, the biggest park in Covington, so you have a good idea of what it's like to live here in one of the best suburbs and arguably one of the best hidden gems here in South King County, which is Covington, Washington, and we're gonna get after it right now. Hey, my name is Aaron Morrow. I'm a local realtor in the greater Seattle area, serving clients in King, Pierce, and Sonoma counties, both buyers and sellers. Every day I get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make their move to the greater Seattle area, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to make your move in 9 days or 9 months, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom. All of the contact information can be found in the description below, so I can help you make a smooth move into home ownership. All right, let's get after it. Okay guys, Covington, Washington has everything. If you don't believe me, watch this. We have a Fred Meyer, a Walmart, we have a Home Depot, we have a fantastic park, a Red Robin, we have a Costco, we're good, and a Walgreens, a Starbucks, a UPS store, a Chick-fil-A, an IHOP, and of course we have a library. Before I take you into any of the neighborhoods in Covington, Washington, I wanted to show you this really cool master planned new construction development that they are building in Covington, Washington. It's called Lake Pointe Urban Village right here in Covington. It's being built by Toll Brothers. Let me show you on Google Maps real quick. So here's Covington. Timberlane is going to be one of the neighborhoods that we look at. This is Lake Pointe Urban Village right here. Here's the website that you can check out. I'm going to link it in the description in the video. You can check out for some more information on it. But it's located in part of Covington. It's 214 acres. It was at first being developed by Toll Brothers and Brookfield Properties. It's going to be a mix of residential and commercial. It's going to have over 1,750, so 1,750 residential units are planned for this property. It's going to have over 90,000 square feet of office space, a massive 1,320,000 square feet of retail space is planned, a variety of dining and entertainment options. I've heard that a movie theater is supposed to go in here. The picture is more updated, so when you look, so you can kind of see it right here, but it's actually even more updated on Google Maps. They've done this fill in here, but it's going to feature a 20-acre lake, and I think that's more updated on Google Maps. Let's check it out. Yeah, check it out here. So they've got the lake being entered right now. This is going to be really cool that they're putting this in. This could still be several years out. Some other master plan communities in our area, including Snoqualmie Ridge, that was like a 20-year development cycle. So this could be several years out still, but just to give you an idea of how far along Covington has been with the process. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in my video, but right here with all of Covington years ago, there's a lot of development that's been here, and we have all of these developing communities. For instance, all of this stuff right here. These homes were built in 1989, and these subdivisions weren't even here. A lot of this was tree and forestry between Covington and Maple Valley, so Covington's been rapidly expanding, and it definitely has just increased in value over the years, and it's a really good location. A couple of other things I want to point out. I'm not making this a really big in-depth Google Map tours like I do for some of my other videos. This is a mini Google Map tours hidden in between my Covington vlog tour. If you want to go watch a really in-depth Google Map tour, I'm sure that's going to come out at a later date, or it's already out depending on when you're watching this video. But check it out. Quick overview of Covington, Washington. So Covington's right here. It's between Kent and Maple Valley right here. This is the main road right here. You got Kent Canely, turns into 516 right here. This goes into the Four Corners area and on Kent Canely, this is the Maple Valley, Ravensdale. Black Diamond goes down into here. Covington, you can take 18 up into This kind of, you can follow 18 all the way up into Tiger Mountain, Issaquah area. Covington's kind of just smack dab right in the middle of everything. You got Auburn, Lee Hill down here. You've got Renton up here. You've got Kent. As you keep going over, you got Federal Way. And as you go up here, you've got Tukwila. And it's just centrally located. Everything's kind of within 10 minutes up to 40 minutes if you want to go up to all the way up to Bellevue, but Renton's within an easy 15 to 20 minute drive depending on what parts of Renton. So Covington, super centrally located. One of another reasons why I love Covington, Washington. Another thing I want to mention, I want to stress in this video, a big thing why people love coming to Covington, Washington to do all their shopping is because Washington State has sales tax and we get charged on sales tax. In most areas in King County, sales tax is at around 10.1% when you're doing your shopping. But in Covington, when you purchase, so like if you go to the Covington Fred Meyer's or the Costco, you're going to be seeing 8.6% sales tax. So it can make a huge difference if you're at a couple $100 bill or your bill's a couple thousand. When you get to that register, that 8.6 tax, you're going to be looking at almost 2% difference on that tax. That is really nice, and a lot of people come to Covington to do their shopping for that tax difference. So definitely come to Covington to do your shopping. Let's get back out to the downtown area. I'm right outside of Jersey Mike's here. Jersey Mike's Subs is a fantastic sub restaurant, fast food. I love the quality of their subs. It's amazing. Well, I had to get one. What was I talking about? Oh right, Jersey Mike's subs. They're amazing. They're just amazing. Okay, I am back at Covington Community Park. This is actually one of my favorite parks. It just has so much to offer for a lot of people. It's got tennis courts over here. It's got one of the coolest play areas way back over here. It's got zip lines. It's got an actual real rock wall feature, actual fitness equipment way back there, and it's got a full soccer field. There's a lot to offer at this park, and it's just so well taken care of. And then even behind it, we actually have these really cool trails to go take a look at. This park actually offers a ton of stuff for the local community in Covington, Washington. You guys should definitely check it out next time you're in Covington, and I will show you the map and just B-roll footage so you can have an idea of what this park has to offer, and you can see why this park is one of my favorite parks. But it's just so well maintained, and it's just beautiful. Again, did I mention the zip line? This is such a cool feature. And not to mention that, but it also has these really cool musical instrumental features that kids can walk up to. Here's the sign. Is time of day. Should have picked a better time to film. This is the entrance to the parking lot where you come in. This is on 180th Street where you come in from. This is the tennis pickleball court. Here's the parking lot. Here's play area, restrooms, picnic shelter area, lawn, amphitheater, more picnic area, fitness area. Look at all of these trails, that soccer athletic field, and other parking lot over here. These trail system, it's just awesome. This is such a nicely packed park. They fit a lot into how small this park is. I just love it. I love this park. You guys have to check it out next time you're in Covington. And now time for some fake drone footage. So right here is the workout area, and this is the soccer field. This is the tennis pickleball court. And now this is the front parking lot here. Over here on the grassy knoll. Alright, and now we take a flyby through here. Check out how much field there is. You can see some picnic areas that you could reserve. And then that's a huge playground with the zip line in the background. We'll zoom in on it. It also has a cool rock climbing wall there too. Some netting to walk up to, but this is the rock wall right here. And then you can see some kids way off in the background doing the zip line. All right, so this is a time lapse. We're running through a good portion of the trail, so you have an idea just how far back this thing goes. You could have turned to the section back there, but we'll just keep going around the loop right here. And we'll come back to the front. There you go. Well, I've shown you, I think, enough of Covington Park. On to the next location. This is the Covington Library. I really love this library. Covington has pride in this library. They keep it up. This looks like such a nice park. It's centrally located. It's super well kept and manicured and has just a bit, I mean, look how beautiful this is. The scenery behind me, it's almost cinematic. There's so much to love about Covington. It's arguably one of the best suburbs in South King County. It's centrally located to basically everything. You are surrounded by all the other suburbs. You are centrally located. You can easily just get to Tacoma, Seattle. You are right in between Kent and Maple Valley and Auburn. Renton's right above you. You've got easy access to Issaquah. Highway 18 gives you easy access. You're not too far away from anything. Everything is super close by you. Everything's within 10 minutes to 20 minutes, upwards 40 minutes if you're talking about Seattle, Bellevue. Covington is super easy of access. We're talking about just radius of perfect suburbia. This city is a suburban paradise. I love Covington. Covington is this buffer zone between Kent and Maple Valley. And years ago, there wasn't that much here. It wasn't as developed as it was here. There was a lot more trees, but it's exploded with growth. And there's so much here, as I've been showing you in this video. That main strip there on 262nd, Kent Canely, everything's here. There's not too many spots that you can go to where you can go within 4 blocks and have access to any type of dining option you could think of, any type of shopping option that you could think of, and have it all at your fingertips within a 5-minute drive. I can't think of any other suburb around you where you have that type of access, and that's why I'm just such a fan of Covington, Washington. The first development that I'm going to show you is called Timberlane. It's definitely one of the most affordable developments in the Covington area. It's a mix of stick-built and a lot of manufactured homes. There's a lot of double-wide manufactured homes. Some of them newer and some of them are remodeled and some of them are older. So the one that I'm showing you, or I'm standing outside of, is in the 400 range. It was built in 1968. This house was built in 1968. It's a double-wide manufactured home. It's 1,150 square feet, 4-bedroom, 1 bath. As I walk through here, the roads are a little bit tighter in Timberlane. I was just in a situation here. These cars are parked on this side of the road here, and a car was coming this way and a car was coming this way, and they were not able to get around each other. One car had to basically yield the right of way for the other one, which is very common in this neighborhood. Just it's more packed through here as I walk. Now these lanes are bigger, but then whenever you get into these sections, how it's got the dog behind me here, as you can see here, how houses are on the main roads here. When you come off to the cutoffs here, then you've got even these 2-lane roads here that are more like a 1.5 lane, just for both sides for the houses to face each other. And that's how these small neighborhoods are set up for in Timberlane. That's how the Timberlane community is set up, but this is the starting area for Covington. If you want to get into the fours, this is where you go for Covington. Is you start looking at Timberlane. All right, let's look at the next one. So this next one that I'm coming up on is in a neighborhood that's near Crestwood Elementary School. This one is listed in the $600K range. It was recently price reduced. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can check this out here. It's a nice 2-car garage. This is currently listed at $639,999. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.25 bath, and it is 2,270 square feet. Notice here how it is a split entry design. That means you walk into where there is a landing and you can either go up or down. These are actually pretty common here in the Pacific Northwest. Check out that huge covered parking space right there. Recently price reduced for this neighborhood that I'm bringing you into. It's a early 2000s neighborhood, Park Meadows, and this house is built in 2003. The streets are pretty wide here. Some of the streets in Covington, they have that sloped curve where the curb you can drive up on it. These are definitely straight edge curbs, and you could definitely fit 3 vehicle wide in this street. It's pretty nice and wide here, and this is actually the house right behind me here. It was built in 2003, and let me flip the camera around here so you can have a look-see here. Take a look. This house is it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,598 square feet, and it's a 3-car garage, 2-story. I'm gonna walk across the street just so then you can get a little bit of an idea of what the street looks like. Whenever I see a street in Covington or anywhere in the greater Seattle area that has this type of community where you have people that have the lawn on the interior here, but then you have sidewalk, and then you have a patch of grass right here, that's usually indicative that there's an HOA. Since these are actual detached dwelling units, these are single family homes, that the HOA dues are small, and the HOA just covers the community. Most of these communities, they have some sort of community neighborhood park, and they cover the road maintenance and manicure of these patches of grass, but they wouldn't cover the maintenance of your front lawn. Check out this house one more time as we walk by it. 3-car garage here. I like the brick. What do you think of it? So Covington, you'll notice that there's a lot of neighborhoods in Covington where there's a lot of hills here. So, and that's the same with in some other neighborhoods, in some other communities, in suburbs like Auburn, for instance. You'll get some neighborhoods that have different slopes. So this is actually pretty nice, but I've seen some pretty extreme driveways. These are actually pretty normal driveways. So they're pretty good. One more thing I forgot to mention, just how beautiful fall is here in the Pacific Northwest. Truly, Washington State, here, the greater Seattle area, this is the best place to live during fall. Fall is just amazing here, just because of all the beautiful trees. You can fight me on that. Okay, why don't we show you the next house. Another neighborhood I'm taking you through, I'm just doing a quick walkthrough, is Carey Place. This is, I don't have a particular house in mind for sale to show you. However, I wanted to tell a brief story because I've had a couple of buyers buy houses within this community and some neighboring of the developments in Covington, in the neighboring communities. And Carey Place, Lancaster Park, some of the neighboring communities, for instance, in 2014, 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes were going for in the mid-2s, 200Ks. And now you can find these houses are going in the 600K range. I wanted to give you an idea of how much things have shot up in value since 2014. As I do a quick walk through the neighborhoods, you're given a good idea how much stuff has appreciated in the last several years. In Cary Place and these other neighborhoods, you'll find plenty of cul-de-sacs and pretty wide roads here. Some of these older developments that happened in 89, early 90s, you've got this sloped curb style where the curb curves up versus you don't have such an aggressive just curb that is such a straight edge. And that's what a lot of these early 90, late 80 developments look like in Covington. Some of the older they're nice developments for the times when they were built. And you'll walk through them and you can pick them apart and you can see how there was maybe 7 or 8 different floor plans with different variations. Some of them had different trim designs that made them lay out, but then if you go through the whole neighborhood, you'll start to see some repeated patterns. It's really interesting once you get eyeballs on it, but that's just if you take your time to look at the fine details. But that's just to give you a good idea of what just some of the neighborhoods are looking at like. Again, just as a reminder, it's crazy to think that things can really have gone up. 2014, 280s all the way up till low 630Ks for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, 2-story in Covington. It's nuts. For our last stop today, I'm going to show you the coveted Maple Hills. This is a newer development, and I'm going to show you a house that was built in 2018, and it's a house on the market that the listing agents are actually going to let us take a peek inside of this house. Let me take you to the front door here. Again, this is located in the coveted Maple Hills area in Covington, Washington. It's minutes from trails, parks, and Highway 18 access. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,230 square foot home, and it's on just shy of 6,500 square feet on the lot. So the house really does take up most of the lot size. You do have a little bit of a front yard in the front, and you do have a little bit of a backyard in the back. This floor plan is a Dillon design featuring a dramatic 2-story entry and formal dining room, as you could see as we were walking through. Gourmet kitchen, central island nook, butler's pantry, walk-in closet, 66-inch chef's fridge, which I'll show you in a bit. The main floor features private study, a convenient laundry room, and open flow. Here's that fridge that we were talking about. Check it out here. Plenty of light coming from those fridges. Love fridges that have a lot of light in them. Some of the outdoor amenities are beautifully landscaped entrance, fully fenced backyard, covered patio with an outdoor fireplace. Check out that dining room that we were talking about. Walking through here, you'll notice this house gets tons of natural lighting. Did any of you catch that cat there? This house is a 3-car garage, so plenty of ample storage parking space. I also like how the light comes through the garage windows there. Provides a lot of natural light into the garage itself. This property comes with central AC for cooling comfort. It's starting to become a lot more popular in the greater Seattle area. I know Seattle is known for cooler weather, but we have been getting some warm temperatures through the summers. There's a lot of clients that are moving from out of state that insist on finding homes that do have them, so when homes do include them, it is definitely a plus. As we head into the main bedroom, I'll let you know that this property was listed for $969,500. Check out that main bathroom. Have the 2 sinks there, the tub, the latrine, the toilet, the lavatory, whatever you want to call it, has its own room and for privacy, and of course that walk-in closet is really nice too. I like the tile work. So the upstairs again it's a 3 secondary bedrooms, 2 full baths, and this is that luxurious owner suite with the large walk-in closet. Heading back down this hall right here into one of the bonus rooms or spare bedrooms. Again, check out this lighting. You'll also notice that in the upstairs the vents for the AC are in the ceiling and not on the floors. The carpet was nice and plush too. So even notice the walk-in closets for the spare bedroom. This is the closet for the furnace. Actually reduces the sound quite a bit when it's closed. This is one of the full bathrooms, spare. Again, there's 2 sinks. You have this little nook over here, and then you can go either way into the front bedrooms. This one does not have a walk-in closet, as you can see. And I don't believe this one did either. This bedroom, I was thinking someone could repurpose this in a really cool media room or home theater. I talk about that a lot on my channel because I'm a home theater enthusiast. And going back down the stairs. I don't go into too many houses that have this good of a floor plan with this much natural light coming through. Honestly, the front area over here is the darkest part of the home. Here's that butler's pantry again that we're walking through with the pantry in the butler's pantry. That big kitchen island. Again, the cat. All right. Let me know in the comments what you think of the home. Quick reminder, guys, this isn't the very top end that Covington offers. However, it is on near the top end. I did find one other home that is priced higher than this one. It is a custom build. It's, I think, currently listed at 1.35 mil, and it's right on a water that's I call it a smaller pond, but it's a private lake. However, this is about as high as you get in Covington, and this is giving you a good idea of that range that you're getting on that top end in Covington, Washington. Take a look at some quick shots of the Maple Hills area. And now we are traveling. I'm gonna take you a tour driving through downtown Covington on the main strip. Also notice Covington Library on the left. So this is on Kent Canely, turning into southeast 272nd Street, which is heading east towards Maple Valley, and we're coming from Kent, Washington. So as we drive under the Highway 18 overpass there, we start to drive through the main strip here in Covington. On the left is the Covington municipality, and on the right we have Wendy's and Fred Meyer. Behind Fred Meyer is Costco. We have a number of different stores and convenient fast food, as well as assortment of restaurants. There's going to be an Applebee's on the right, or on the left hand side. There's also a Kohl's. We are now driving where we're going to pass a Safeway. We have a few different banks, including Chase Bank there. That Arby's, just to let you know, is gone, and it's turned into now a Chipotle. Driving through here. There was an LA Fitness on the right that we've just passed. And you see a Starbucks on the left. There's actually 3 different Starbucks within here. I've mentioned it earlier in my video, but Jersey Mike's is also on the left here. And you see that McDonald's there too. That's also Chick-fil-A on the left, for any of you that love Chick-fil-A. We have a few different gas stations on the left here too, 2 of them. What you also don't see on the left is both a Walmart and a US Post Office. There's a US Bank right there. And we are passing on the left is Multi-Care Hospital. And this looks a little different now, just to let you know. So Multi-Care Hospital is right there on the left. This has been expanded more. This video that I've taken was from a few months ago, and this construction work that you've seen is all done now. We have 2 lanes going both directions, so it's a 4-lane road now, which is quite a expanse project that we haven't had here in a while. They're really trying to open up the traffic flowing through Covington on the way to Maple Valley area. So there's a Red Robin on the left there and another Starbucks, and this is the Home Depot parking lot on the left here. There's that Starbucks that we just passed. And the IHOP, of course. So again, that Home Depot parking lot is on the left here. It's residential on the right. Bank of America on the left there. And again, this starts to head into more residential area of Covington. A lot of different home communities on the left, including Timberlane. There's a couple of other ones like Lancaster Gate, Lancaster Park. There is, of course, a ton more to see in Covington, but this is just to give you the basics on the main strip. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my very long Covington, Washington's vlog tour. We showed you around a lot of what Covington, Washington has to offer, including what would be considered the downtown area. We took a look at Covington Community Park. We looked at some of the local amenities, including the Costco, Fred Meyer, local library, UPS store, Home Depot, Walgreens, and a number of restaurants, and several other locations. You took a drive with me down Kent Canely from Kent, Washington towards Maple Valley, Washington. We even toured different neighborhoods together to check out different price points on what is selling in Covington, Washington right now. Oh, and I even got to show you inside one of the higher end listings here in Covington, Washington. I also gave you an overview of the new construction master plan community being developed right here in Covington, Washington called Lake Pointe Urban Village. I can't wait to see that finally completed and see what is offered as far as both residential and retail offerings. Okay, so you've made it to the end of this video. Again, my name is Aaron Morrow with Local Real Estate Integrity Home Selling Team. Our team is getting calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move into home ownership over here, and we absolutely love it. If you're thinking about moving to the greater Seattle area anytime within the next year or so, please feel free to reach out to me. It's never too soon to plan your next move. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or my favorite, schedule a Zoom meeting. All of the info can be found in the information below. I would love to help you make a move into home ownership in the greater Seattle area a smooth one. And if you want to be the first to learn about the entire Seattle market and the surrounding suburbs, make sure you subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss a video. I also encourage you to go watch several of my other videos that I have created just for you regarding the greater Seattle area. You can find them on the screen here. And if there's a video or a vlog tour on a city that you are looking for that I have not made yet, give me a call and let's discuss. Until next time, I hope to be showing you around town. Have a nice day. What are you still doing here? The video's done.